Hey there, science fans. It's your old pal, your name here. And I'm thrilled you're here for a whirlwind tour of the coolest science facts. Get ready to unlock secrets of the universe that'll leave you saying, "No way." From quirky animals to the vastness of space, we're diving deep into the wonders of science. Let's kick things off with our tall friends, the giraffes. You might know they're the tallest mammals on Earth, but did you know they have a secret? They've got 4 kneecaps. That's right, twice the knee power to strut their stuff on the savannah. Imagine having 4 knees. You could jump over a small house. Speaking of amazing animals, let's flutter over to the world of butterflies. These delicate creatures are a sight to behold, but they've got a secret sense. Butterflies taste with their feet. They experience the world through special receptors on their tiny feet. Have you ever seen a flock of flamingos? They're like a sea of pink feathers. A group of these fabulous birds is called a flamboyance. Let's dive into the world of amphibians with the amazing axolotl. This salamander is like something out of science fiction because it can regrow its limbs. Scientists study their regenerative abilities, hoping to unlock secrets to help humans heal faster. Ever wonder how long a chicken can fly? The longest recorded flight is 13 seconds. Let's leap from chickens to the cosmos. Look up at the night sky and feel small. There are more stars than grains of sand on all Earth's beaches. It's a number so big it's hard to imagine. The universe isn't just big, it's getting bigger. It's expanding at an accelerating rate. Let's take a trip to Venus. This scorching hot planet has a day longer than its year. It takes Venus longer to rotate than to orbit the Sun. Let's journey to Jupiter, the largest planet in our solar system. This gas giant could fit over 1,300 Earths inside it. Did you know our galaxy, the Milky Way, has a neighbor? It's called the Andromeda Galaxy and it's on a collision course with us. Don't worry, it's not happening for billions of years, but it will be a cosmic light show. Did you know your nose can detect over 1 trillion scents? That's more than the stars you see in the night sky. Speaking of powerful, our brains are the command centers, and they're hungry for energy. Though only 2% of body weight, it uses 20% of your energy. Ever wonder how much saliva you produce in a lifetime? It's enough to fill 2 swimming pools. Saliva is essential for digestion, keeping your mouth lubricated and protecting your teeth. We talked about chicken flight, but what about human flight? The longest recorded human flight is just 24 seconds. Your heart beats 100,000 times a day, totaling over 3 billion heartbeats in a lifetime. Have you ever experienced a computer bug? The first computer bug was a literal bug. In 1947, a moth flew into the Harvard Mark II computer. The engineers taped the moth into their logbook with the note, "First actual case of bug being found." The internet is indispensable, connecting us to information and people worldwide. Did you know it consists of over 1 billion websites? Remember life before smartphones? The first smartphone was invented in 1993. Snowflakes are nature's tiny works of art, each one unique. The largest snowflake ever recorded was 15 inches wide and 8 inches thick. Earth has seen extreme heat. The highest temperature recorded was 134 degrees Fahrenheit in Death Valley, California, in 1913. Snails are known for their slow pace, but did you know they can sleep for up to 3 years straight? We've all pulled an all-nighter, but the longest recorded time without sleep is an astounding 264.4 hours, over 11 days. Coral reefs are often called the rainforests of the sea. The Great Barrier Reef, the largest living structure on Earth, is a bustling metropolis of marine life. Stretching over 1,400 miles, it is home to thousands of species of fish, coral, and other marine creatures. Here's a juicy tidbit. A strawberry isn't actually a berry. It's a multiple fruit formed from the ovaries of multiple flowers. The seeds on the outside are called achenes, each containing a tiny seed inside. The human eye is a marvel of evolution, capable of seeing millions of colors. It's estimated that the human eye can distinguish 10 million different shades of color. Giraffes have 4 kneecaps and the highest blood pressure of any animal. War is serious, but some conflicts are surprisingly short. The shortest war lasted just 38 minutes in 1896 between Britain and Zanzibar. The longest word in English is pneumono-ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis. This 45-letter word refers to a lung disease caused by inhaling fine silica dust like volcanic ash. Blue whales are the largest animals on Earth. Their tongues alone can weigh as much as an elephant. Some birds are known for long migrations, but the Arctic tern takes the cake. These incredible birds fly from the Arctic to the Antarctic and back, covering up to 50,000 miles. Your circulatory system is a vast network transporting blood, oxygen, and nutrients throughout your body. Laid end-to-end, blood vessels in an average human body would stretch over 60,000 miles. Building a snowman is a beloved winter pastime. Some take it to the extreme. The tallest snowman ever built stood at a towering 113 feet. Butterflies bring magic to our gardens, but they dislike cold weather. If their body temperature drops too low, they can't fly. Waterfalls are usually found on land, cascading down mountainsides or cliffs. But did you know the largest waterfall is actually underwater? In the Denmark Strait between Greenland and Iceland, cold, dense water flows south, mixing with warmer water from the Irminger Sea. Shark attacks are a common fear, but falling coconuts are a real hazard in tropical regions. You're more likely to be killed by a coconut than a shark. How long can you hold your breath? The average person can hold their breath for about 30 to 90 seconds. The longest recorded time is 24 minutes and 3 seconds, achieved by Alex Segura Vendrell in 2016. The Amazon rainforest, often called Earth's lungs, produces about 20% of the world's oxygen. Your brain generates enough electricity to power a small light bulb. This electrical activity allows your brain to communicate with your body and control your thoughts, movements, and senses. Running a marathon is tough, but some runners take it up a notch by running backwards. The fastest recorded time for a backwards marathon is 4 hours and 12 minutes. When we think of the largest living organisms, we often picture giant trees or whales. But did you know the largest is actually a fungus? This massive honey mushroom, located in Malheur National Forest in Oregon, covers over 2,200 acres. Birds are masters of the sky, soaring to incredible heights. The highest recorded altitude by a bird is 29,000 feet. That's higher than Mount Everest. This record belongs to a Ruppel's griffon vulture, which collided with an airplane. This one's silly, but we couldn't resist. The longest recorded fart lasted 2 minutes and 42 seconds. Bernard Clemens achieved this in 1994. We've mentioned the largest snowflake before, but it's worth repeating. In 1887, a snowflake 15 inches wide and 8 inches thick fell in Fort Keogh, Montana. Some people have strange talents. The longest recorded time for spinning a basketball on a toothbrush is 33.33 seconds. Our noses can detect over 1 trillion different scents, and their sensitivity is even more impressive. The human nose detects scents 10,000 times weaker than the eye. Waterfalls are a sight to behold, and the Khon Phaphang Falls in Laos is no exception. This massive waterfall stretches over 5 miles across the Mekong River. Balancing a pool cue on your chin might seem impossible, but some have mastered this art. The longest recorded time is an impressive 30 minutes and 15 seconds. Your body is made up of trillions of tiny cells, each one working tirelessly to keep you alive. The human body contains an estimated 200 billion cells. The Amazon rainforest is the lungs of the earth and a biodiversity hotspot, home to 10% of all known plant and animal species. Some run marathons in costumes, others for charity. The most unusual record, fastest marathon dressed as a chicken. And there you have it, 50 interesting science facts. Please like, share, and subscribe. It helps us keep this great content coming. From giraffes to cells, from space to the ocean, science is full of wonder and amazement.